Hart and Shawn Michaels were polar opposites. From the beginning, the groundwork was laid for a fierce rivalry.
I just want to say one thing, Shawn Michaels. I can promise you for 60 minutes, you were in for the absolute worst pounding of your entire life.
The historic Iron Man match did nothing to settle their issues. In fact, it only fueled the fire.
Just because I choose to live my life openly and freely does not make you a better man.
As the taunting unfolded, their bitter feelings intensified.
You're nothing but a degenerate.
You're the most arrogant, pompous guy I've ever seen. I thought I could do it. You way outdo me, pal.
You'd like to hit me, but you don't have the insides to do it. And this here is what it's all about. And until you have this, you will never, ever, ever be the showstopper.
Bret Hart, you are a zero, my hero.
I'm gonna kick your little scrawny ass.
A story full of twists and turns saw Bret Hart's contract negotiations become the focal point of what would become their final encounter.
Everybody just keeps turning a blind eye. You keep turning a blind eye. Everybody in that dressing room knows that I'm the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. I don't think there's ever been a rivalry that has been talked about as much worldwide as this issue between Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels. And the smart money is that you will never, ever see it again.
We have no champion as we speak.
Stone Cold Steve Austin has lost his title.
However, at the Survivor Series, 16 superstars will compete in a one-night tournament to determine just who will be the next undisputed champion.
What a deadly game that's going to be.
Mr. McMahon clearly had an agenda as he zeroed in on two participants.
I hate Stone Cold. Since I have a problem with the people, I have a problem with the people's champion.
Superstars scratched and clawed toward the coveted championship.
You talk about a deadly game. Tombstone! Inside cradle, Ken. No way! Yes! These guys been counted out. What? I can't believe it!
But as the bracket crystallized, the quest to become the WWE champion was down to one more battle. Mankind versus the people's champion, The Rock.
Another member of the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2015 is Rikishi. The 400-pound Samoan captured the hearts of the WWE Universe with his bleach blonde hair, sunglasses, and unmatched dance moves.
That Rikishi is fat, all right. P-H-A-T.
The charismatic big man used his size and unique moveset to disarm his opponents.
No, not this!
Rikishi made his mark in an era that was defined by attitude, and no man represented that more than Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Give me a hell yeah!
But at the 1999 Survivor Series, during the peak of his popularity, Austin was targeted by an unknown assailant.
For God's sakes! That car just ran over Austin!
The brutal attack would put Austin out of action for nearly a year with a neck injury. During his absence, Commissioner Mick Foley conducted his own investigation and finally came to a shocking conclusion.
I did it. What? I did it for The Rock. We were always held back. And I'm talking about High Chief Peter Maivia, Alpha and Sika. They were all held back.
Misguided, Rikishi's admiration for The Rock soon turned to rage as the Great One refused to support Rikishi's actions.
The Rock wants nothing to do with you. So Rikishi, stay out of The Rock's life.
What are you doing, Rikishi? What's wrong with you? I thought The Rock was like family to Rikishi.
The Rock's got to do what The Rock's got to do, whether you like it or not.
The two were on a collision course towards Survivor Series.
My God, don't do it! That's Rikishi! Rikishi disrupt The Rock!
See you at Survivor Series with your punk ass.